Welcome to Royal News Updates.
OMG. No more hearings, court plead Harry guilty for scamming, details to remain secret amid court battle. Before we start, please, subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon, thanks. Prince Harry has landed himself in a sticky wicket with the Duke's decision not to travel to the UK over security concerns. Royal expert Russell Myers has argued that Prince Harry has backed himself into a corner over the Duke's decision to take the British government to court over his security when in the UK. Mr. Myers told Today, "I mean he's definitely on a bit of a sticky wicket. He has taken the British government to court about his security and he's claiming that it's too dangerous to come to the UK to bring his family back with him. But I mean it's frankly a ludicrous argument because, he's going over to Europe. The Duke of Sussex is bringing a claim against the Home Office over a decision not to allow him to pay for police protection while in Britain. Harry wants to bring his 2 children to visit from the US but argues that he and his family are unable to return to his home because it is too dangerous. At a preliminary hearing last month, the High Court in London heard an application by both sides for some parts of the court documents in the case to be kept private. The court was told that the Duke and the Home Office were agreed on the vast majority of what should be redacted from witness evidence and the document outlining his case. In a judgment on Thursday, Mr. Justice Swift said the bid to redact documents was allowed. He said, "This judgment does not consider the merits of that claim. It concerns only the extent to which it is necessary for information relied on in support of the claim to remain confidential. Some of the information relied on concerns security arrangements put in place either for the claimant or for other public figures in the United Kingdom. For obvious reasons, information on such matters usually remains confidential." Mr. Justice Swift said that some parts of his reasons for the decision would have to remain confidential as well. He added that editing out information from court documents would avoid the risk that putting information into the public domain concerning security arrangements made on past occasions, and the general approach to whether and if so what arrangements should be made, may impair the effectiveness of arrangements in place now, or which may be put in place in the future. He continued, "Information about these matters would self-evidently be of interest to anyone wishing to harm a person within the scope of the security arrangements and would assist them to piece together previous practice with a view to anticipating present or future security provision." Thursday's ruling only covers the redaction of documents and does not decide the Duke's claim against the Home Office or whether it can go ahead. Harry is challenging the February 2020 decision of the Executive Committee for the Protection of Royalty and Public Figures, REVEC, over his security. The Duke argues that his private protection team in the US does not have adequate jurisdiction abroad or access to UK intelligence information which is needed to keep his family safe. The Sussexes lost their taxpayer-funded police protection after quitting as senior working royals in early 2020. Robert Palmer QC, for the Home Office, previously told the court the Duke's offer of private funding was irrelevant. In written submissions, he said, "Personal protective security by the police is not available on a privately financed basis, and REVEC does not make decisions on the provision of such security on the basis that any financial contribution could be sought or obtained to pay for it." Harry and Meghan now live in California with their children Archie and Lilibet. The Duke has returned to Britain twice since Megxit for Prince Philip's funeral last April and the unveiling of a Princess Diana statue at Kensington Palace on July 1. The day before the statue unveiling, he attended an event for the Well Child charity in Kew Gardens, West London. It is understood the Duke's car was chased by photographers as he left. Harry's bid for a review of the Home Office decision was filed in September. Earlier this month, it was confirmed that the 37-year-old would not return to Britain for Prince Philip's memorial service. A spokesperson for Harry said he would not join other members of the royal family at the event at Westminster Abbey on March 29. Harry's spokesperson declined to comment as to the reason for the decision. However, the Duke will travel to the Netherlands next month for the Invictus Games. Thanks for watching. Please share your thoughts in the comments.
Subscribe to our channel.